boys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and show you where to find your math assignment for 03.06, and we'll go over a couple of problems as an example. You're going to go into your math course. We are looking at Module 3, and we're looking at Lesson 03.06, Math Monsters Multiplication Masters. You'll click on the blank page icon to go to your lesson. And this is a 5-page lesson. Make sure you go through all 5 pages. You're going to be going through examples of how to solve word problems to multiply 2-digit whole numbers. So make sure you go through all 5 pages of this lesson. They have different steps that you can follow to help you solve these type of word problems. So make sure you go through each of those. They have tons of examples throughout the lesson. So make sure you click on each of these examples here, or you've got the example and then each of the steps. And it walks you through how to solve these types of problems. When you get to the end of the lesson, you'll come to your assignment, which is 03.06 Math Monster Multiplication Masters. You'll click on the worksheet, and this assignment is a 1-page worksheet with 5 word problems. You're going to be solving the math in these word problems, and the most important thing here is that you must show your work to get full credit. So I'm going to do a couple of these problems as a model, and then you'll have about 3 to do independently. So I'm going to start by doing number 1, and I'm going to go ahead and screenshot number 1, and we'll do this one as a model. All right, so number 1, Kenneth bought 315 packages of cookies. Each package had 64 cookies. How many cookies did Kenneth buy? So this is a multiplication problem. Let's start by underlining the important information. Kenneth bought 315 packages of cookies. Okay, whenever I do word problems, I like to imagine this. So I want you to imagine 315 packages of cookies. Let's make them Oreos. So 315 packages of Oreos. That is a lot of packages of Oreos. Each package had 64 cookies. So in his first package, 64 cookies. Second package, 64 cookies. Third package, 64 cookies. All the way for 315 packages. That is a lot of cookies. The question here is how many cookies did Kenneth buy? So altogether, we need to figure out how many cookies Kenneth bought. So I could do 64 plus 64 plus 64 plus 64, and I could add that 315 times, or I could multiply. So what that would look like is 315 times 64. And notice how I'm setting this problem up. I'm stacking my 2 numbers, and I'm lining up each digit by its value. My 1s are on top of my 1s. My 10s are on top of my 10s. And there's only 1 digit in the 100 spot, which is my 3. And now I'm going to multiply. Now, we have been talking about using turtle head math. That's just a way for you to do a multiplication problem and keep it organized. So all that means is you draw the turtle head up over your top number, down around your 1's digit in the second number. So around my 4, up around my 4, around my 315, and in between the 6 and 4 and 64. And this is just going to help me figure out, okay, what numbers do I multiply first? Well, you start with inside your turtle head. So 5 times 4, we're going to start here. 4 times 5 is 20. So I put my 0 down, and then I have to carry my 2 because it's a 2-digit number. You don't put it down here at the bottom, you carry it up at the top. Okay, so I just did 4 times 5, I got 20. I put my 0 down, I carried my 2. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. So I put my 6 down. Notice I'm doing everything in the turtle head first. Then I just did 4 times 1 plus 2 and got 6. So now I'm going to do 4 times 3, which is 12. Okay, and now I have multiplied everything inside of the turtle head. So I am done with my 4. We're going to put a collar on the turtle. That crosses out the 4. Don't forget to drop your turtle egg. What that means is you're putting a 0 in the ones value because we have now finished multiplying from our ones value, which is from that 4. So the 0 stands as a placeholder. Now we're going to move to our tens, which is our 6 here. And we're going to multiply 6 by 5, 6 by 1, 6 by 3. Okay, so let's start by doing 6 times 5. We always go to our ones first. So 6 times 5 is 30. I put my 0 down and I'm going to cross out that 2 because we already used it. I carry my 3. So what I did there is 6 times 5 is 30. I put my 0 down. I carry my 3 above my tens. Now I'm going to do 6 times 1, which is 6, plus 3 is 9. And now I do my hundred spot. So 6 times 3 is 18. It's going to be important that you line up your digits correctly so that when you do your addition, you add correctly. So now I've got my second answer from doing my 6 times 5, my 6 times 1, and my 6 times 3. And now we're going to add the two numbers together. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 0 is 6. 2 plus 9 is 11. I'm going to put my 1 down and carry my 1. 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. I put my 0 down, carry my 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2, 0, 1, 6, 0. Okay, I need to put a comma in here. In order to do my comma, I'm going to count 3 numbers from the right. 1, 2, 3, and then I know my comma goes here. So my answer is 20,160. And what is my units? Well, how many cookies did Kenneth buy? Kenneth bought 20,160 cookies. That's what we were solving for, is the number of cookies. So there's our answer for number 1. You can use this. Just make sure you show your work on your own piece of paper. Let's look at another problem. So that was number 1. Let's move down. Let's do number 5. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot number 5. All right, so for number 5, it says a chef prepared 48,462 plates of shrimp. There were 96 shrimp on each plate. How many shrimp did the chef prepare? All right, so like I said, I like to kind of picture what this looks like. So 48,462 plates. So I'm picturing a lot of plates. And on each plate, there's 96 shrimp. So we're talking about a lot of shrimp. So we should be getting a pretty big number here. So let's go ahead and underline the important information. A chef prepared 48,462 plates. On each plate, there was 96 shrimp, and we're trying to figure out how many shrimp did the chef prepare. So we're going to start by setting up our problem. 48,462. And I'm going to multiply that by 96. I'm going to line up my ones with my ones and my tens with my tens. So ones with ones, 6 with 2, tens by tens, 6 and 9. And now I'm ready to multiply. You can use that turtle head math to kind of help you stay organized. If you're good with keeping things aligned and organized, no need to do it, but it might help. All right, so I'm going to multiply everything inside of the turtle head first. 6 times 2 is 2. Put my 2 down. I'm sorry, 6 times 2 is 12. Put my 2 down, carry my 1. 6 times 6 is 36. Plus 1 is 37. I'm going to put my 7 down, carry my 3. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 3 is 27, so I'm going to put my 7 down, carry my 2. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 2 is 50, put my 0 down, carry my 5. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 5 is 29. Another thing that might help you is to go kind of cross out all of your numbers that you carried over so you don't get confused. So 48,462 times 6 is 290,772. So we just finished with our 6. So I'm going to cross that out, or put your turtle or collar on your turtle. Drop our turtle egg or put a 0 down as a placeholder. And now we're going to move on to our 10s, which are our 9s. And we're going to multiply 48,462 by 9, or by 90, really. So 9 times 2 is 18. I'm going to put my 8 down, carry my 1. 9 times 6 is 54, plus 1 is 55. So I'm going to put my 5 down, carry my 5. 9 times 4 is 36, plus 5 is 41. I'm going to put my 1 down, carry my 4. 9 times 8 is 72, plus 4 is 76. I'm going to put my 6 down, carry my 7. And 9 times 4 is 36, plus 7 is 43. 9 times 4 is 36, plus 7 is 43. I'm going to add those two numbers up. 2 plus 0 is 2. 7 plus 8 is 15. Carry my 1. 7 plus 1 is 8, plus 5 is 13. Carry my 1. 0 plus 1 plus 0 is 2. 9 plus 6 is 15. Put my 5. Carry my 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus 3 is 6. And 4 plus 0 is 4. Okay, we've got a long number here, 4652352. I need to put my commas in. 1, 2, 3, comma. Notice I count from the right 3 digits, and I put a comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. So we've got 4,652,352. 4,652,352. And our units, how many shrimp did the chef prepare? Our units would be shrimp. So the chef prepared 4,652,352 shrimp. Biggest thing, boys and girls, with these problems is making sure that you show your work. Okay, so I've done 1 and 5 for you. You've got 2, 3, and 4 to do.